Hello.
Hi.
I checked it out. How's it been going? What's
Good. Good.
what
How are
was
you?
what was that? I missed. I wasn't sure what that was.
Oh, I was just putting the television low.
Oh, okay. that
How are you?
was funny. The
How's your
guy
Sunday going?
you were talking to, you're like, I'm way too high to understand this conversation, and the guy has like a really strong accent too that you were talking to. Forget who it was, but
Yeah.
whatever.
The girl in the comments is like, you do need a breast reduction. I'm like,
Okay, I missed that part.
here we go again.
Yeah, I did. I totally missed that. I'm like, geez, here we go again.
For real, I was like, here we go again. Somebody trying to tell me how to
Oh.
live my life. Like, come on. I'm like, my titties are not bothering you, man. Leave me alone.
It's jealousy. It's kind of like if you have a Ferrari and other people are like, yeah, Ferrari's stupid. You know, it's like
Like, yeah, like what do you need such an expensive car for? Like,
exactly. It's
because I
like
want it, because I can afford it. So shut up. Like, goddamn. How is
Ferraris,
it your problem?
they're not reliable. They always break down. Why wouldn't you just get a Toyota?
Right? Like, what the hell?
That's exactly the same shit. It's not even a lie because you're like, this costs money and this costs work, and you're gonna talk shit about it, and you're like, no,
Right.
you probably don't have anything that you care about that's worth talking about, so you don't understand, right? That's why you're talking shit to somebody else. So, yeah, it's all good. A lot of people don't have nothing,
Zero gravity. Hi.
but yeah, this is good. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming to hang out, sending a battle, and appreciate having us on your show.
Yeah.
I wanted to let you know I have 4 of the
Yeah.
recordings are posted right now, so you can go check them out if you like to.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
they're cut into
I'll
like
go check them out.
less than 15-minute segments. So there's like several episodes. I think there's like over 10 episodes, 10 to 15 or so episodes from that one interview.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty fun. I got 4 of them up. And so yeah, if you type in my name like Sam Stewart and then you put in podcast, it should come up, or like the People's Podcast, you should be able to find it. TastyOne, your name.
Eric,
So your name is at the
you
very
want
beginning
you
of.
want to go and find the clips on YouTube if you don't mind. You just gotta type in his name up here, Sam Stewart, and then put podcast, and then that's his YouTube channel. Drop him a sub, yeah. But like he says that he put up videos with that had interviews or whatever.
With
So I'm in
you.
it. I'm in one of them at least.
Yeah, it's on your channel
Yeah.
because you hosted us,
Yeah.
Austin and me, to go over, and so it was really good. I think it
He
was
says they're
great.
like less than 15 minutes. You said.
Yeah, they're shorter clips. So instead of having it all in one, like over an hour, I did it in segments. So anyway, that's what I have to do for that new channel.
Oh, okay.
Which is great too, because most videos people want, like I've learned a lot of people want, they don't have enough time. So if somebody sees a video that's like 40 minutes, or most people will skip the video. They won't even watch it. But if it's a short enough video, people will generally at least give it a try. So there's different reasoning to what I'm doing too. And it also gives you, so you have more content. So instead of just putting up one really long video, it makes you, so you have now like 10 videos plus. So now it's more video content, and people get to go and pick on which video to play, because I give different videos titles according to what the topic of that segment is. So it works really well, I think. But your name I put your name at the very beginning of all of the interviews. And if any of the titles you would like me to adjust or change the title or something, I'll adjust it, because you're like the main person in the interview. So, that's why, anyway, I wanted to make sure it's really obvious. So your name is at the beginning of all of those interviews. So it's easy to find you with your videos. And I have a whole lot of videos on that channel, because I just started that channel. It just, it's new, so you shouldn't be hard to find it.
The thumbnails. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So
That's
yeah,
so cool.
yeah, we're getting started. You got to start somewhere, and that's just how
Right.
we're on the right path. To me, it's better than just a radio show or something where it's just a normal interview. At least we have visual aids. It's not like a high quality, but at least it has visual aids. You can see your face, my face, you can see each other, we can see the chats. I think it's a fun way to do a podcast. So that's why I do it. Kind of low key. It's not really, you don't have to come to some place, it's comfortable. You're just sitting in your house. I think it's kind of a cool way to do
Mm-hmm.
interviews. It's casual.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep doing
Sam
this.
Stewart. Yeah, Sam Stewart. No, Stewart. It's up here, up here. I can't type it in because it doesn't give me the option to
So
type,
the
but
same
it's at
as,
the top of his name up here. Stewart.
yeah. Yep. Nope. Spell it the way
No,
look at my finger up at
no,
the
you
top.
have to spell it.
Look up here.
You gotta spell it exactly like he has it up here, and then just put podcast after his name, and
Yeah.
you'll find it. You'll see his picture right there. I know because I just went to it.
Yeah. Because YouTube doesn't,
Oh, I see it.
there's so many Sam Stewarts that YouTube doesn't see me because I'm not popular enough yet. So that's why you have to add podcast or some other words to find it. But once you subscribe to my channel, then it
Accept the
won't be hard
rematch
for
before
you.
it before it goes out.
Yeah, sorry. Good job. Austin always says green button. He's like, green button, and then it's like a nice way of saying, it's like, oh, okay. It's so fun. I love Austin. Good guy.
Yeah, he's a character.
The
character.
Yeah. Drink water every once in a while, Austin. Come on, man.
I know. I thought I heard you saying that he told you he never drinks water or something.
Mm-hmm. He's like, he just admitted to me the other day. He's like, dude, I've been lying to you this whole time. He's like, well, then prove it to me. Drink water on the screen. And he's like, because you've been saying for the last 12 years you haven't drank water at all. He's like, yeah, right, dude. What do you mean I wouldn't drink water this whole time? I'm like, then show me. And he just so won't do it. So we need to keep pushing on him because this is an ongoing. Come on, it's not like I'm trying to make him do something bad. It's like a peer pressure for healthy things.
Peer pressure for getting him to drink some water.
Yeah.
I got you.
Well, he drinks
I'm
too
down.
much beer.
I'm down with that.
He just drinks so much beer to the point he can't hardly remember the last night. And I'm like, dude, I love it when you drink, but like add in some water throughout the night and you'll be able to probably remember things a little better.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not as fun once guys get too drunk. Even the coolest, funnest, like Chris Farley, people said they loved drinking around him. Once he gets too drunk, he's like, everybody, it's like it's game over. So, like, even the coolest of people, superstars, movie stars, no matter how cool they are, it's like, once they're out of their mind, people are like, okay, it's time to go home. Unless they're surrounded by other psychopaths, you know what I mean? The other ones who are like, yeah, let's break things. Yeah, exactly. Those are the ones that stick around for the overtime.
Remember when I was telling you the other night, or I don't know, Ren, I was sleepy, but I was telling you that I had another idea for another discussion?
Of course, I did not forget. I was excited about. I
was thinking about, like, because I was kind of, like, curious about what everybody else's, like, take is on, like, vaccines.
Oh, well, that's a topic I can't do for my interview. So I have to avoid certain topics because there's the rules that have changed. So like I've interviewed people who have
of what?
People have had side effects from certain things that these people want to do to people. Okay, and I don't want to say words. It's really better not to, because
Wait, what?
So YouTube does not allow things to be said. Freedom of speech is dead. Have you posted anything on YouTube about what you're wanting to talk about right now?
No, but there's
yeah, with the mark of the beast system coming in, and Elon Musk with this Neuralink microchip, which he's putting in people's heads and stuff. And then on Joe Rogan's podcast, he even said, he's like, yeah, this Neuralink and these things, you know, those scanners when you go through the doors of the store, the metal detectors, he's like, yeah, they're going to have chips in your hand or in your forehead which will basically, once you walk through, if you're not, if you have not had the up-to-date, whatever they want in you, then you won't be allowed to go in the store because it set off the beepers. And I was like, no way. I heard this on Joe Rogan. Even people that are not Christian, not godly, don't even know what Mark of the Beast is. He doesn't know what it is. He didn't talk about it. But I was like, whoa, this is actually real, people. So, and then once I started talking about it on YouTube and I tried to interview and bring it to the world, it was like, I can't put these out there. They're deleted 2 of my channels because of this. That's why my channel like looks like a nobody, because I had to start all over, people, twice. And it's because of this exact problem, because the pandemic killed my channel. So I can't even use words. Like, even once I start saying pandemic, they'll like literally not, they'll put up warnings on your videos. They will demonetize it. It just, and then they'll be all over you. If you say anything about anything bad, any negative, anything, they will just delete your videos, and then they'll get rid of you because their eyes are on you. And right now, their eyes are on me. Like, they know. That's why I have so many channels now. I've got over like 12 different channels, I believe. Like, I got a bunch, and I'm going to plan on getting more. Because I just don't want them to ever be able to take me down ever again. Just one swipe, now you're gone. You don't have a voice anymore. You know, it's really pissed me off. And so, because I'm a veteran, fought a war for our freedoms of all people. Most of these veterans are on drugs, just trying to keep their lives together. And I'm like, let me speak out for all of them. And most of them are like, we don't want to fight anybody or do another war or nothing. Like, we're not trying to fight our government. We're trying to protect our country and our government. So it's like, you don't hear veterans aren't trained to do like take control of country, like our presidents and stuff. Like, we're trained to protect presidents. So like, for you guys, if our country gets taken over by a foreign country and they put somebody as a president who's a foreign president, veterans are not trained to, like, we don't know what to do. I do, but other veterans are sworn oath to these like leaders. So I'm like, I swore an oath to the people, but they get this brainwashed where they believe that the leader is their like, it's like, nope, we can't do nothing. I'm like, yeah, we can do something. We could build a whole new government, people. And just the government was built before. We could do it again. This government's too corrupt and we can't beat them. You guys gave too much of your tax money. You made them so powerful, dude. They have nuclear bombs. They have drones. They have everything. Like, there's nothing. They are the most scary thing in the world. Our government. So like, they can go into anybody's country and pretty much take over any country in the world. You know, I honestly believe even China and Russia, America could have gone and done whatever they wanted to do to them a long time ago. They just didn't, because we had nuclear bombs before Russia did. We had nuclear bombs before China. We've had nukes before all these idiots, and we purposely allow them to exist so we can fight them later on. Let me explain why I'm saying this. China, look at all the products that you buy. What does it say on the product? It usually says China. Well, guess what? We're financing our future enemies. Why? Go look at Taiwan. Taiwan, they think that they own Taiwan. Our president says we're not going to let you take Taiwan. What do you think is going to happen? Well, then why are we buying all of our products from China so we can build their army so then we can go and fight them later on? As a leader, if I took our control of this country, I would immediately cancel. We don't buy anything from China. We do not give them anything anymore. They're done. Russia, you're done too. Any country who is not, if you're a communist, socialist, dictatorship-ish, you're done. You're not anymore. We don't buy gas from you. We don't buy products of any kind. As a leader who loves you guys, I will protect our country with all my power and all my will. And I will not finance your enemies to fight us. But you guys, war is the most profitable thing in the world. So what they're trying to do is the Great Reset. That's why they want you to own nothing and be happy. So they're trying to destroy our economy right now. That's what they're doing. All the railroad systems, like rail tracks, are falling off the tracks. We got balloons flying over, China's spy balloons flying over our country.